Around the World in 80 Days, starring the amazing co-star himself, Jackie Chan. Which he not the only time that Jackie Chan would be in a Disney role most movies. Around the World in 80 Days is about an inventor named Phileas Fogg, played by the legendary Dave Corrigan, French lady named Franklin or Prince, played by Shirley D. Lance. It has amazing stars like Owen Wilson, plays Wilbur Wright, Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Prince, of Kentucky, Ward Kevin, played by Jim Arnett, Luke Wilson as Overall Wright, John Cleese as Rigo Sargent, Kevin Bates plays Queen Victoria, and one of my favorite actor cameos of all time, Rob Schneider. Let me turn down the music. It's a little bit loud. It's all about the great inventor of himself, Phileas Fogg, and invent amazing things, and some of the Simpsons keep playing on him most of the time, all except for the amazing actor Jackie Chan, and play a character which he chooses a name possible too, or his real name is Liu Xing, which where he belongs in China, that he lies to them, that he was a thief to steal a legendary chair during London, because they stole something from him from the very beginning. While that's going on, and they have to encounter an evil, mysterious mistress lady that wants his head on the platter, or that they place a rager, or that Phileas Fogg will go around the world in 80 days. But if he doesn't succeed, he'll never invent anything ever again. The film is downright incredible. And the film was created a few more times every couple of years. It's one of my favorite films that's 2 hours long. It has some good comedy reliefs. It has some action, romance, most likely interesting kinds of cast of people. The film is a huge success because it has amazing cameo all-stars in it. It's never boring at most parts. It has interesting characters. It has actual moments. It has a lot of experience, locations, countries for them to visit. People like this movie or not, it's a pretty remarkable film. I remember watching this so many times as a kid in 2004, where it's one of the most interesting films out there, next to one of my other favorite films of treasure, Financial Treasures 1 and 2 movies of Nicolas Cage. So I would say it's not half bad, it's really good. Why is it still showing the same thing? Oh, screw it. It has some good action, has amazing co-stars. We should show Jackie Chan do what he does best, some good action. It has a little bit of drama here and there, but it's a passable film. And Around the World in 80 Days was made a long time ago. It's been reused countless times to anime to most live action toward cartoon styles. I would say it's Disney's greatest idea out there, and next to some other interesting films I watched back in the day. Heck, even the great Dave Gershell, which you see right there, which I still call him a polymouther, still makes a pretty good choice of one of the full films of and talk about ones with Jackie Chan in them. But someday I'll talk about the Rush Hour movie franchises. Believe me, I'll talk about those as soon as possible. So, I would say Around the World in 80 Days, and yes, there's a Game Boy Advance too, nobody knows existed. Has lots of different people in different countries speak their own language. There's French people, most of them are Spanish, most of them have their own accents. I will not give too much away, those of you who haven't watched this movie, but it's one of the most Disney's huge amountage of brilliant films. I don't care what they say about this film on Rotten Tomatoes. Also, it's still one of my favorite like of comedy films I ever watched it. In other words, it's a worthy, brilliant film to watch. And if you like to laugh your sides off, you might enjoy this movie. Around the World in 80 Days, at least it's still one of my most favorite Disney movies I ever watched it. I watched it yesterday, it still makes me laugh every time. It's tons of fun, it has lots of cold stars, the best DVD cover menu of all time. All I can say is, you'll have a splendiferous time watching this film. It does not have much of a story, in which I just explained it to you, that the film of Around the World in 80 Days is just there to exist. And to be Disney's brilliant work of art, and foreshadowing the moment that Phineas Fogg wants to find a device that he saw in his dream. And if you watch the ultimate opening, it shows those should be in foreshadowing that moment that he'll fly someday, which doesn't happen until the daring climax of the film. In other words, it does happen. Brilliantly, this film is one of my most favorite ones out of all of them. So go ahead and check it out for yourself. You will not be disappointed in watching this masterpiece of work of Disney's wonderful film Around the World in 80 Days. You'll be quite impressed to see this one and put this in your collection of your most favorite Disney films of all time. I'll see you all next time.